thing about Discord is Discord's a wonderful thing. He has the head of a pony and the body of everything. He's chaos, 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 pandemonium. But the most wonderful thing about Discord is he's the only one. He's the only...
I beg to differ.
What in the... I thought my rift door was locked.
Oh, please, like a locked door could save you from a Draconequus anyway.
Yeah, about that. Are you asserting that Discord is not the only Draconequus?
Well, of course he isn't he? Aren't I right here in front of you? I am HoriXZ0n, the Draconequus spirit of destruction.
Okay, granted, but you're not exactly, how do I say, canon. Do others of your species exist in the world of Friendship
Well,
is
I'm
Magic?
so glad you asked. Now, technically, no. However, it is possible one of our beloved members can get there. All the doors are open, planets aligned.
I'm not buying it. Discord is intrinsically a one-off character. A species implies order and organization, the two things that describe the spirit of chaos the least. Besides, we all know Discord is the result of Starswirl reading his unfinished spell.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Because we all know how canon that theory is.
Touché.
Now, look, it would be very difficult to actually integrate another Draconequus in the series, but I'm here to tell you that at least the door's open. We can start at the very beginning. Cheryl's definition. This creature is called a Draconequus. He has the head of a pony and a body made up of all sorts of things. Now, the word means a creature who is a hybrid of a dragon and of equine origin, except there's one problem with that, isn't there?
I'll say, now that I think about it, Discord's head looks nothing like a pony. Or at least it's a stretch. His only obvious pony-like feature is his blue Pegasus wing. As for the dragon part, the only bit of dragon influence I see is his tail, his other wing, and maybe his right foot. That still doesn't account for the deer, the lion, or anything else that makes up Discord. I would have called him a type of chimera, if anything.
So now, please, let me blow your mind. Why is it that he's called a Draconequus in the first place? He's supposed to be half dragon, half horse, Dracon, equine, but yet he looks like that jumbled mess. So, sure, it's probably bad writing, but I prefer to think that there were perhaps others to provide reference, huh? Maybe a few other spirits roaming around to hold a title of magic? There's the spirit of chaos. Why can't there be the spirit of greed, corruption, or perhaps even myself? I am the Draconequus spirit of destruction.
Yes, so I've heard, but are you saying each Draconequus would take a different form depending on the quality he or she represents? Using Discord as an example, his jumbled up features attest well to the concept of chaos. But I can't see how the other ideas you mentioned, such as greed or destruction, would become manifest in one's appearance. I mean, let's face it, you're pretty much a recolor of the already established Draconequus. They can't all look the same.
For the last time, I am not a Discord recolor. We have different heads, different, well, everything. I'm mostly dragon, see? Head of a pony, body of a dragon, a true Draconequus if I say so myself. This mess is a blended hurricane of everfree nonsense. The only thing we share are the eyes.
Ooh, struck a nerve there.
As for, taking a different form for different qualities, sure. I mean, we're magical creatures, are we not? Wait, aren't you able to change your form?
Well, yes, but... this gives me an idea. I am Draconequus Sawtooth, the spirit of... horse theories, I guess. But therein lies the problem. Nothing about my appearance right now suggests theories. Nothing about your appearance suggests destruction. Discord, on the other claw, well, just look at him. If you're right, then Discord is the odd one out in his species, and that just doesn't seem likely to me. I hate to say it, Event, but it looks like Discord is the only Draconequus.
That's assuming his form is dependent on his role. All you did was just make stuff up. Remember this?
You think you can destroy the elements of harmony just like that? Well, you're wrong, because the spirits of the elements of harmony are right here!
The main six are referred to as spirits. Their appearances did not determine their title, although in their cases their appearances had nothing to do with anything. More of their actions, intentions, length of their mane, and... wait, no, that's not right. But you know what I mean. It's not a determining factor, my dear changeling friend. Boom.
Fair enough. The way you're expressing it works out pretty well. I dare say it even fits well in the show. But just because it can be true, doesn't mean it is. Do you have any evidence from Friendship is Magic that could possibly point towards a Draconequus species?
Evidence? Evidence? In canon? Why, of course, right? I mean, yeah, Cherylee called him a Draconequus, right? And, she's a teacher, so the name's official in the Canon's academia. Who named his species Draconequus exactly, and why that specifically? Wouldn't it make more sense to name him something more vague, like powerful beast or creature of many parts? He looks like an entomophobic tornado aftermath. Maybe? Stay with me here. It was because there were others to compare him by. Without other Draconic guy, the equation would make no sense. Now, how numerous we were or how much of a role we played in Equestria can be up for debate later, but it seems plausible that we're something now of an endangered species, forgotten from history, lost to the winds of time. Good riddance, am I right?
You said it, not me. But that's a pretty solid argument. Why else would the name Draconequus exist in the first place? I might add that in the season finale, the term Draconequus was used as if it was a broad group of beings. Yet this, in Discord's presence. And he didn't seem to have a problem. Well, that is until they made Clutzy Draconequus their secret code. This could either be Discord playing along with pony nomenclature, or an admission that he isn't alone.
Well, I'm here for the latter, aren't I?
Hold up. I just remembered something important. A very crucial piece to this puzzle that could shatter your theory to pieces. Didn't Lauren Faust herself say Discord was the only one of his kind?
I was hoping you'd bring that up. Actually, yes. Why, I had the chance to ask her myself.
The Draconequus.
Uh-huh.
Is there supposed to be more than one?
I only thought there was one. If in the process of development we found a good reason to come up with another Draconequus, we would have done it. But my rough plan was he was the only one. That he was kind of like a weird mystic in the universe.
That was portrayed really well.
Well, thank you.
Now I know what you're thinking. HoriXZ0n, you're not supposed to exist after all. Why'd you waste my time? However, it would do you good to remember that Faust's exclusion from the show has led to some changes. If you recall, she also said that Celestia and Luna were born alicorns. And I'm sorry, what was that?
The birth of an...
Yes, I'm quite aware of that clip. Point taken. So, looks like your theory stands up to scrutiny. But as much as I love the idea of a Draconequus civilization, I'm not quite ready to let go of the Star Swirl theory. It's been very near and dear to my heart for quite some time now. I'm sure you understand. At this point, I guess we just wait for one of us to be proven right.
Or for both of us to be proven wrong.
Well, there's that too. Wouldn't be surprised.
Who would have thought that these new people could actually be useful for something? Oh, I almost forgot about our target demographic. Scratch that. I am overjoyed by the expansion of the universe that has been brought to us over the years, all thanks to the brilliant innovation from the show's staff.
Snarky comments aside, I kinda don't regret you joining me today. Thank you for dropping by.
Have no fear, you haven't seen the last of me.
That's what I was afraid of.
This has been Event HoriXZ0n, Spirit of Destruction, signing out until never, Bro Claw!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Event HoriXZ0n. He's planning on posting some more videos that dive deeper into the subject of Draconici, so definitely go subscribe to his channel. Plus, he's written some really great music that I highly recommend. Speaking of music, if you haven't done so yet, check out the bonus track I just uploaded for Villains EP. In the meantime, I have a meeting to set up for. This has been the Brony Notion, signing out until next time. Brohoof.